Nick Arnette, another episode of Cool People I Know or Meet. We're here at the Staples Center. I don't know if you see those guys, but anyway, we're about ready to watch a basketball game, and I have the pleasure of introducing to you a great friend of mine, Dr. Brian Pikul. Friends, have you ever met a brain surgeon? Well, here he is. Here's a brain surgeon you get to meet. Brian, how do you get to be a brain surgeon? That's like the standard of like a smart person. Like, go ahead.
Well, you start off by watching the Steve Martin movie, The Man with Two Brains, and then you kind of roll out from there.
So Steve Martin was your influence?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, did you always want to be a brain surgeon?
I wanted to be a rock star. I wanted
Seriously?
to perform at the Staples Center in front of 20,000 people and play my guitar. And well, I couldn't sing, so.
Friends, Nick Arnette, hanging out with Brian here. He tells me something during the game that's unbelievable. Dr. Brian Pikul, tell us about one of your backgrounds, dude. Brain surgeon, okay? What did you used to do, Brian?
Yeah, I started my own heavy metal band.
Friends, Nick Arnette, hanging out with Brian here. He tells me something during the game that's unbelievable. Dr. Brian Pikul, tell us about one of your backgrounds, dude. Brain surgeon, okay? What did you used to do, Brian?
Yeah, I started my own heavy metal band.
What was your heavy metal band called?
It was called Syria.
Syria. How do you spell that?
S-Y-R-I-A.
S-Y-R-I-A. Okay. Syria. How long was the band, and then what did you play?
I played the lead guitar for that band.
Dude, you were a shredder.
A bassist, a drummer, and I was a guitarist.
Did you have any original songs?
Yeah, we had a couple originals, but they were mostly cover.
A few song titles. Covers or anything, just a few song titles.
Our heavy metal version of Wild Thing. So
Nice.
I'm sure you could appreciate that. And I think there was some Pearl Jam in there. And, I don't know. It's been a while.
Okay, does any of this stuff, if this come up while you're doing brain surgery, or you think of heavy metal music? Do you play heavy metal while you're doing brain surgery?
At the start of the case, we can play heavy metal, but as soon as we get to the more delicate part of the case, I have to have the music off.
Okay. So hey, heavy metal and brain surgery go together, man.
Maybe I'll go back to it.
So who says, so heavy metal is you endorse it, right? It didn't hurt, it won't hurt your brain at all.
Whatever moves you.
It will not hurt your brain, everybody. Okay. You might request it next time you're getting your brain operated on. All right. We'll catch you later, everybody. By the way, the game is really boring. So boring. 85-94. Jeremy Lin, I don't think, is even here. So we're a little bit of a buzz today, but we're still having a good time.
Yeah,
all right, then.
Good chatting.
We'll see you, everybody. But now you could perform brain surgery at Staples Center in front of all, because I think people would like to see that, right?
Well, they just have to turn the music down once in a while.
But that's a really hard thing to be a brain surgeon, right? Like that is really hard. That's like one of the, like in medicine, that's probably the hardest field to get in, right?
I can't get up in front of people and do stand-up, so I think that's kind of like, that's hard for me. So I think it's just a matter of perspective. So
yeah, but I just. But you have to be smart. I mean, you have to be smart. You have to be on top of your game all the time. I mean, you literally have somebody's brains like right there at your fingertips. So you must like it a lot, though. Why did you pick the brain, though, of all things?
I don't know. I like the way it looked.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like the way it looked. It's
kind of like a wrinkly, it's just all wrinkly like a
cauliflower.
Like a cauliflower,
yeah.
Kind of like your hands when they're in the water too long or something.
Yeah, we always compare things to food in medicine.
Oh, cauliflower.
So you have to be a foodie.
Okay. And are you hungry after surgery, after brain surgery? Do you even feel like it?
Usually starving, like so starving. Can't wait to like get a big chicken and barbecue chicken and get out here.
How long does brain surgery take anyway?
4 to 6 hours.
Wow.
Average, yeah.
And you cut like the top of their head off kind of thing, or how do you do it?
We make a window in the bone.
Okay. Nice. Sounds like. Okay, so how long have you been doing it? And tell us some other stuff about your life that you like.
Let's see.
You're more than a brain surgeon.
Played ice hockey. Always wanted to be a National Hockey League player.
You played ice hockey.
Yeah.
You had time because you were probably really busy in school studying all the time too.
Well, I kind of ended my career around first year of college, so.
You played that far into it, but you just couldn't do studying, be in medical school, and
I had to juggle.
do hockey.
Had to make a decision.
Hockey or
rock
medical
star,
school.
hockey player, or kind of medicine.
So since then, you left the hockey, then medical school, then it's pretty much been fully ensconced in the medical stuff.
Yeah, that's my days and my nights. For
But
the
it's
last
a
30
great
years.
calling. I mean, what are some of the rewards of having your job?
Meeting guys like you.
Yay! Yeah. What else? You've helped a lot of people. Even people I know have been greatly benefited by what you've done.
Well, one thing about the field is it's got a lot of ups, a lot of downs, so you have to be prepared for the downs as well as the things that make you feel better. So.
And you need a ton of energy. I know that you work unbelievable hours. Like, tell me your typical work week hour-wise.
60 to 85 hours.
60 to 85, and that's between 60 and 85. That's a lot. I mean, 85. That's like worse than being a resident, isn't it?
Well, these days, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, we need some protection.
Yeah, we need more brain surgeons out there. He's working too dang hard, everybody. All right, anything else you'd like to add? Any word of advice to someone out there that might be thinking about being a brain surgeon or entering medical field, or anything about life? What's the one thing you learned about life even that would make somebody's life a little this is something I learned.
Think dermatology. Dermatology is probably the way to go. No weekends, no holidays, 9 to 5. And then you develop skincare products and you kind of patent them. And
Yeah, you can do Botox and all that other stuff. Okay, so dermatology, that's where it's at if you don't want the long hours, but they still make good dough.
Yeah.
But not as rewarding as brain surgery. All right, friends. Hey, it's great to be here, and we'll catch you next time on Cool People. I'm Untitled, and he is way cool, Dr. Brian Pikul, everybody.